See if you can know if you can see this in front of us. The sand is quite soft and soggy, and you sort of want to put a bit of power on. It's so bumpy in here. You just got to. I'm in second gear, almost at idle speed, just crawling up over the hill, just bouncing around. It's good views down there. Just need to trim the trees on the edge to be able to see right down to the coast. I'm only doing about 10 k's an hour, so if Lake Jasper's 20 k's away, it's going to take me 2 hours to get there. This will probably be chewed up on the way up the other side of the hill. People have gone down that track too. I think there used to be a gate on that one. There should be a corner coming up. I haven't looked at my map. Turn right on top of some cap rock. This track's a mix of nice soft sand like you can see, and then they've got patches of cap rock, which is a bit weird. And then you've got this stuff where people have got stuck and just sat there and spun their tyres instead of getting back down. Reverse back down to the bottom, either deflate your tyres a bit more or think about how you're going to get up the hill. I'm actually idling down this. I think that's one, yeah. Coming the other way, it's a pain. In summertime that's really soft there, and if you're coming up the track here and you don't have enough speed or power to get through that soft stuff, you've got to reverse all the way back down here around that little bend to try and get a run up again. And it's bad because you don't know if anything's coming the other way. If something's coming the other way, you've got to hit the skids and then you've got to reverse all the way back down again. There you go, you get these patches here that are like highways. A little bit of cap rock occasionally, a few rocks sticking out. And then all of a sudden you get that real soft, soggy stuff. It's a good little track. It's the Whoppet track. It used to be called the Whoppet track. I don't know what they call it now. I was going to show you a little falcon, or a kestrel, sorry. It was actually parked in a branch just in front of me, and I stopped, put the camera on, and it flew off. As you can see, the track's pretty well, it's not dug up, it's just rough. First gear. Should be coming up to the corner. Yep. Bounce, 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 bounce. 14 k's to Lake Jasper. We'll go down to Jasper Beach. Lots of tyre marks down here, so I don't know whether they've camped for the night and they've left, or whether they're all on the way down there. We'll find out when we get down there. Might be able to see a bit of the coastline. I'll walk you up to the top of the dune and do a couple of 360 photos and that down there. Track down here, it's got a couple of little spots of cap rock. The rest of it's just sand and bumpy. There's a couple of little spots to camp down here too, but the first in, first served. And well, someone's been spinning their tyres and chewing the track up. Nice. There's no amenities or anything down here, so you have to be totally self-sufficient. What I'll do is hold this thing outside the door so you can see into the camps down here. There's no one here. There are people on the beach. I'll just walk down there, but no one in the campsites. So I'll just drive past slowly and we'll 360 it all. There you go. 3 reasonably large-sized campsites. Next stop, Lake Jasper. Yeah, I was just about to say this track's really nice. I need a rough patch. Anyway, it's a little bit deceptive, this track. It's really nice in this strip I've been driving through. Not boggy at all, and then all of a sudden you get these boggy patches where you hit a hill that's being dug up by some idiots. But anyway, a little, what do we call them, a mob of pigs, herd of pigs, what do they call them? Black pigs back there. Would have been good to shoot them all, but we don't have a rifle. We're coming up to the track junction. Oh, there you go. I was about to say we're coming up to it, but we're here. Twin Carry Beach down there to the right, and Lake Jasper up here. If you go down there to the right, it's go down, drive all the way down, little turnaround spot at the bottom, and then you've got to drive all the way back. And it's a track like this. It's not bad, but I don't want to go down there, I want to go to Lake Jasper. So we'll go up this way. There's another turn off up here, a little bit to the left, and that will take us out to Lake Jasper. But in the meantime, I'm enjoying this. I'm only doing 30 k's now. The camera makes it look like you're doing like 60 or 70, but only doing 30 in second gear, just plodding along, enjoying being out in the outdoors. It'd be nice if it wasn't raining all the time, but anyway, get that down here. Windy little track. Last couple of k's have actually been really quite nice. Like this, nice and smooth, no problems at all. Anyway, a bit further up we turn left, out to Lake Jasper, and then we have to come back on the same track. And instead of coming back this way, I'll turn left at the track that I turned left at, if that makes any sense, and head back up to the highway. Just up there on the corner is an emu. I've been following it probably for almost a kilometre now, but I can't catch up to it because the road's too rough, the track's too rough. The stupid thing just keeps on going and going. Every time I look like I can catch up to it, the road's just too rough to go fast. Oops, bumps coming up. I'm surprised he hasn't found an exit off the track and got off the track instead of just kept on running and running. Let's see if he's around the corner. Footprint's still going. Still going. Looks like he cut off. No, he's still there. The tracks are still there, I just can't catch up to him. So this way this track's been bumped around. Where he used to be here. Still see his tracks. I'm doing 30 k's an hour too. So I can't catch it. No, he's still up there in front of us. Might be able to see way in the distance. Should be a turn off to the left somewhere, just up here. Anyway, if I catch him, I'll show you. We get into Lake Jasper. Used to be able to go out that track. It looks like it's been opened up again. It went out to the highway. Used to be able to ski on this lake as well. They used to come down here with ski boats, believe it or not, and ski on the lake. There's a couple of little camping spots where you can sort of just basically fit your car in a small tent or a swag. Nothing big. Nice beach. It is a freshwater lake. here. It should be just around the corner. Maybe it's not. I'm sure that was just around the corner from that. Anyway, hang on. That's about 400 metres short. Lots of parking. It says no camping and that. There are a couple of the spots up here further you can camp at. Used to be a track that's there going down into the lake. They used to the boats near there. Just pull in here. I'll show you around. Alright, Lake Jasper. It's a freshwater lake. Rather large. I think it's the largest one in WA. Might be the largest freshwater lake in Australia, I can't remember. I should have read those signs instead of taking photographs of them. Way up over the back there used to be another campsite. Little beach like this. You can see up here, picnic areas, there's a walkway up. There's a couple of little camp spots just up on the hill and toilets back by the car. Used to be a boat ramp here for the ski boats. It's all overgrown. And this, you can see in the distance, a white beach. That used to come right around to here. All these, they're not bulrushes, I don't know what they are, reeds, are eating away at the beach. But there is a track that goes down to that start of that beach, so I'll go and walk down there. Anyway, very nice place. Just down there, that's the picnic area in there. Table there. Someone was obviously a bit warm, so put a table in the water. Toilets over there. Information boards here. It doesn't see anything. Just pause the video if you want to read it all. Largest permanent freshwater lake in the southwest of Western Australia. And there's a sign missing. So there you go. We'll just go up past these little camp spots. So just on the hill here. And then there's a sort of a park bay down the end. There used to be. And a walk track that goes down to that white beach. No unauthorised vehicle access. Used to be a couple of little spots to camp. One just there on the right. Very tiny little camp spots down here. 1 kilometre walk to Eastern Beach. You'd fit your car in there, but you wouldn't fit anything else in there. And this number 2, I think, is the biggest of them. There's not a lot there. Nice spot. Did I go the wrong way? I must have gone the wrong way. As you can see, I haven't been here for a while. There used to be a track going down that way. That can't be it there, surely. Can I drive down there? It's not the old road, is it? No. Okay. I might have to walk it. Yeah, I don't really want to walk through that area. It goes through a swampy patch, and there are shitloads of snakes in there. I've seen tiger snakes every time I've come up here. Yeah, as I said before, turning left to go into Lake Jasper. We're now coming out of Lake Jasper, and we'll turn left to get back up to the highway. I wonder if that emu's still running. This part of the track is very easy. It's just sandy. Still see emu tracks there. It's just bumpy and sand. When you get up to the road, turn left, I think, to get to Nana. Turn right to get down to Northcliffe and Pemberton. And I'm not sure what way I'm going to go home, or whether I should stay down here for another day. But I do know my fridge isn't working, so I'm trying to get it to work. Unplug, plug back in, and it's not going. No, I don't know. Need new lead. So yes, stay down here another day. My food's going to go horrible, or head home and cook it up. Wait and see. As you can see, it is a sandy track. I'm just in second gear, just above idle, just plodding along, bouncing along. Oh, that was a very soft spot there. Felt the car sort of labour into it. Just up ahead, there's used to be a bridge and a ford. The sign just back there said bridge and road access closed, which I knew about because this bridge has been closed for years. But you used to be able to cross over the river anyhow. So I'm not sure what's going on. Used to go straight ahead to the bridge, and now you just go down here. Road subject to flooding. That's probably because you're fording a river. Oh look, there's water in there. It's not very deep at all, but it's a good little crossing. Just in case you lose traction, you should always put it in 4-drive anyhow. I know. I wonder if I can get a view out the window of doing this. That's pretty easy. Alright, that's basically the last hurdle before getting out on the track. Out on the main road. So, if you're coming down, hope you enjoy the drive.